YouTube. It's your boy. Today gonna be something quick. I know I already did your chest day, but it's more like a push day, so a little bit of tries in there, a little bit of shoulders in there. You rocking one of the new drops from Gymshark. For my dogs. And then we got the Younger Leg camo pants with the Nike Reacts. Yeah, y'all gonna say, what are those? But they comfy, yeah. It's gonna be short, straight, to the point, nothing too crazy. And then we're gonna watch the Michigan-Wisconsin game later for the Big Ten championship. I did want to put y'all on to one of the new things I've been taking. The liquid glycerol. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna put in the pictures from that day of the pump. That shit. If she was pumping for sure. And then y'all know I had to get the frosted cookie doggy protein. Yeah, shout out to that boy C-Bum for putting his Frenchie on the protein. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I do not know. Wow, can I speak again? I can never speak on my camera. But I don't know how this workout's gonna go because I had my first warm-up softball tournament. Yes, I play grown men, slow pitch softball, but it is a lot of fun when you can hang out with a good group of people around you who just support you and want to see you do great. But compared to the last video, we don't have no more tundra. It was literally 69 yesterday, which is crazy. I'm still beige. I didn't get enough sun. But so I am a little sore. I play center field. I run a lot. I hit okay. Not as good as I wanted, but it is the first tournament, and it's a tournament that didn't really like matter. Just for everybody to get swings and get comfortable with each other. Just as comfortable as him. Ain't that right, boy? But yeah, man, I'm gonna take y'all through a push day. You know I gotta give y'all the mental message, but that's later on, after the lift, because it usually comes to me before the lift or after the lift. But right now, I ain't got nothing to tell y'all. Also, I'm gonna record Big Bertha. You know, we just got a new drawer. You just got a new dresser. I almost said drawer. That's crazy. New dresser. Gotta put that little thing together. You understand me? If y'all not hip to the proper pH balanced water, then you're losing in life. So, make sure you drink your water. Make sure you take your creatine. And make sure you take your protein. Because feathers, if you're not thicker than a Snicker, you ain't gonna want to be with her. You understand me? And ladies, if y'all not putting in y'all protein and being big and juicy for yourself, you can't be big and juicy for your man. You understand me? I'm gonna ask again this time, cause I mean, what I gotta have, Helamix, what I gotta have to get a sponsorship, or like, let me help. You know what I'm saying? We keep the Helamix on deck. Y'all see how beautiful this is? No blender mechanism. All you gotta do is shake it up, and it creates a tornado. Helamix. Do I gotta reach a certain amount of followers? Do I like what I gotta do? Because guess what? I'm gonna put everybody on. I promise. What? Especially cause we growing. Everybody see I'm rocking the Helamix, and I ain't gotta keep buying blender bottles. Come on, let's get it rocking. Also, Ghost, I'm gonna holler at you too. Listen, I bleed and breathe Ghost energy. For real. Look, this is a new one too. The peaches. It's like a basketball. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should be a head model. Hey man, what you doing, little Nick?
I don't stay in the projects. I don't stay in the projects.
Yeah.
I don't stay in the projects.
Yeah.
I don't stay in the projects.
Diamond jamming like mosh pit. Go and get it on the option. I was ducking
star apartments. All this red got me car sick, yeah. Remember sleeping in the projects. Lot of hard heads, lot of ambulance. Drinking water out of faucet. They locked me in a can, had to make a plan. Start recording on Logic. I'm a gang fan, couple hundred grand. Spending shit on watches. Mama home, man, I don't hold hand. I can live with a thought. I'ma pay and make a profit. Always checking for deposits. On me, house so big I feel lonely. Sweater than I'm running too clean. These drugs be giving different mood swings. We kiss and fuck but it ain't no strings. I don't never cuff, we do our own thing. Only trusting us so I got my own thing. We been lit it, I feel like a long drink. Speed it up, I wanna OD. They been take a truck, feel like it's floating. Used to ride that makeup bus with codeine. But now I got makeup bus and OZ. So my project neighbor wasn't nosy. We were trapping labor for some rollies. We don't talk to strangers or the police. No cooperating with the police.
All right, just finished up at the gym. Took a little bit longer. Really wanted to get in some recovery because my back, like my mid back and my legs, great bugging. Talking to some people at the gym, pretty cool dudes. But one thing that I learned from them, actually, it was some older dudes, but he dropped me with a fire quote. And it's, if you don't have intention, you don't have direction. I'm gonna say that one more time. If you don't have intention, you don't have direction. Like if you are not, like when you do something and you don't have intention with it, you don't know where it's gonna go. You don't. Like, for an example, if you want to be a social media presence, social media person, influencer, whatever the case, if you want social media to be your platform, you have to do it with intention of doing something with it. You can't just be posting willy-nilly and then thinking like, oh, that's cool, I'm gonna become an influencer because I post here and there, I do this, I do that. No, if you don't have intention, you don't have direction. That's why, like, I get on this YouTube, I get on TikTok, I get on Instagram to like low-key uplift y'all, but through my words, I'm uplifting myself. I think that's one of my things that I've noticed that I've done all my life. I always give advice, I always help people, even though if I'm not in the best situation, I always feel like people think that I'm not gonna like just speak on myself, but I feel like people think that I have good advice or I have a good perspective on life. But I think it's just because of what I've been through and how it shaped me. And I just think like that's why that's my intention and my purpose of my platform. Not just to show y'all that I can lift, because if y'all do know me, then y'all know I be lifting. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm low-key an athlete. Y'all know like all this little stuff about me, like from the performance side. But mentally, I'm trying to help all my men. I'm trying to help all my women, or whatever you identify as. I'm just trying to help. Trying to give y'all an outlet to see like y'all ain't the only ones going through it. And I promise you, y'all the only ones not going through it. There's so many of us out here that's just, bro, tired. So tired. On the same topic of if you don't have intention, there's no direction. Like a lot of people talk to me about relationships, and like the biggest thing about that, relating it to that key caption, intention and direction, if you don't have intent on dating someone to marry, you don't have the direction to marry someone, period. You don't. And then guess what? You won't shape yourself to be able to be married. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Nate that I had on, he has a fiance, love her to death. They had intentions. Like, look, bruh, I don't know about you, but I'm trying to lock in. So if you ain't trying to lock in, let's don't lock in. And guess what? They locked in. Bro about to get married. She's about to get married. Like, and then you see so many like older couples married still. Why? Because they have intent on where they want to go. They want this to be their forever person. So they intentionally walk that direction. Y'all have to be that in life. And I'm starting to learn that. Like, I ain't gonna lie, there was a couple years where I'm just victimizing myself. Like, why the fuck is this happening to me? Like, I'm such a good person. I do right by others. I don't really do people wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't talk behind people's back. I'm upfront. I don't hold nobody. Like, I'm just real. I'm upfront. I'm friendly. I try to make everyone smile, even though when I'm not, but I'm still going through shit. Ray, who cares? Who cares? Nobody, like, who cares? Everybody's going through shit. It's not the fact like, oh, who cares, like, blah, blah, blah. No, like, everybody's problem means something. But you have to realize, like, how are you gonna go to war with it? I'm responsible for my life, period. Nobody else put me in the position that I'm in other than myself, period. 28. Like, shit's getting real. I mean, shit should have been real, but like, I was clinging onto an identity that wasn't gonna be a long-term thing. Sports. I mean, I still play sports, but that's not my identity. That's not what I want my identity to be. I want to be like I told y'all before, I want to be the greatest husband. I want to be the greatest dad. I want to be the greatest brother. I want to be the greatest son. And the only way that I can do that is intently moving in that direction to be great. Every day I wake up, I tell myself, today is the day to be above average. If there's something in my day where I was above average, I won. Then I work on it the next day, because that's how I get 1% better every day. And I don't just get on this YouTube to just be like rich and famous, bro. Like, I really appreciate giving my mental thoughts to people, because I've had people hit me up saying like, hey bro, you still inspire me. Keep it going. Like, that means a lot to me, because I'm not out here to inspire people either. I'm just out here to be a voice for people who don't speak. Because I was that person who don't speak, and I let it bottle me up, and guess what? I overflowed, and then erupted my island and broke me. There's so many situations in my life that broke me. Even today, I don't know if it was a drunk driver or someone trying to kill themselves, but they swerved all the way in my lane, literally, like for at least 10 to 15 seconds. Did not swerve over either, like intently was driving to hit me. And I had to swerve. I mean, I laid on my horn, but I swerved last minute, but I had to pull over. And I'm not really like a person to try to like shove religion down your throat, but like, I had to thank God, because I looked up, I dropped something, I looked up at the right time. I swerved at the right time. The person next to me wasn't in the way at the right time. And like, it was just something that I couldn't believe. Like, I literally could have been gone. I didn't have my seatbelt on. And like, my mom's last conversation with me would have been 2 days before. Like, everybody who loves me wouldn't have known. And he was driving a truck, and I sit in a low car. I would have been gone. But it just makes me realize, like, you could be gone like this. That was a weak ass snap, like this. And I think we take it for granted. We take everybody around us for granted. Like, you don't know when somebody's gonna go at all. So why not cherish everybody? Like, if y'all really love each other, I'm talking about friendships, relationships, partnerships. If y'all really love each other and have that foundation built within each other, and you just can't see a day without them, or like, why not cherish it? Why throw, like, no. Cherish your people around you. Check on them. Talk to them. Because I'm telling you, you're gonna regret it. And then guess what? They're never coming back. That's how this life shit works. Actually, I'm gonna throw the clip in right here, just to end my video. Not the video, but my TED Talk. I'm gonna end it right here. Guess what? I'm gonna throw a clip from Kung Fu Panda, but I'm gonna say it first. Mr. Uguay, I think is his name. He says, yesterday is the past. The future is a mystery, but the present, it's called the present for a reason.
You are too concerned with what was and what will be. There's a saying, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.
Such a gas quote. But if y'all not locked in, bro, be locked in. And look, like, subscribe, share, my video. Because guess what? We about to have 2 collabs coming in. My brother was trying to talk shit and saying I only need collabs. Come on, bro. But 2 collabs coming in soon. One from highly anticipated. Another, they got a good platform. I can't wait to show y'all, but stay tuned, bro. Stay tuned. Anywho, now I'm going into one of my favorite families, the Fatics. All they've been doing is showing me love since I met them. This is Rocky. What up, Rock? Hi, hello. This is Lauren Babbix, the goat of the household. Calls me Ray Ray all day.
Ray Ray all day.
Because the first time she met me, she said all I was doing was hitting all day.
All day.
My sensei, low-key, who be giving me all the wise words, even though he has a swollen hand too.
Low carb.
Low carb. Mr. Bo Babbix, the nicest person you'll ever meet.
They did.
Here's Mr. Brooke Babbix.
Hello.
Who's the greatest football player of all time?
Tom Brady.
Oh. Who's the greatest basketball player of all time?
Michael Jordan.
Oh, a youngin' that says Michael Jordan is number 1. All right, last question. What's the best video game of all time?
Madden.
Oh, you heard it here first. Brooke Babbix says Madden is the number 1 game of all time. Suckers. One quote for the audience.
You get what you permit.
Oh, you get what you permit. Listen, make sure y'all go like, subscribe, share. Don't be lame. And we'll be back with another one.